Hey guys, Alter Ego here. That's right, I finally made the video. My bad for the long wait. It's just been between streaming and working and stuff. YouTube has kind of fallen somewhat second in priority. But anyways, this will be a quicker guide because it didn't change too much about Havoc. I'll go over all the changes and how I feel about them. Let's go ahead and go over the balance. Now, one of the first changes they did. Chaos Blade. Increase the damage done by 30%. Before it scaled with mastery, but now it's just a flat rate of damage, which personally I like because now it kind of takes away the need of mastery stacking, and if you didn't want to go Chaos Blade. But anyways, it still does obviously a lot of damage for you if you stack mastery, but I kind of like it because it's just a more flat thing other than something that would scale or weird depending on how you build. Now, Barrage no longer uses charges and now has a 1 minute cooldown, was a 30-second recharge time. Your damage abilities now have a chance to reduce the cooldown by 5 seconds. The Barrage damage increased by 100% and now deals damage over 2 seconds. It was 1. So, pretty much in my personal opinion, it's a nerf. My personal opinion is definitely a nerf. A 1 minute cooldown and your attacks have a chance to reduce the cooldown by 5 seconds isn't really too much, to be honest. And then the damage over 2 seconds is more of a cast time, to be honest. So you won't really be able to do much other than that. Unlike the other one where you can kind of just blow up really quick and then do more damage, which means they can also stop it by pummeling, doing any other kind of interrupts, which kind of sucks. Now, don't get me wrong, the damage is definitely really good, but me personally, I would much rather go Chaos Blaze or anything else. Changing the flat rated damage, plus of course the auto attack damage is mucho bueno. Now, Prepare now generates 100 Fury over 10 seconds, was 40 Fury over 5 seconds. Now, this is where I'm honestly super disappointed, to be honest, because they didn't do anything with the talents. Like, they had that change I was talking about other video that for some reason people not believing me about because I was reading a patch notes that wasn't exactly, I guess, because they change all the time. So people were reading different patch notes than I was, and whatever. But anyway, so right before the patch, they actually took out the Demon Blade change where it will proc 100%, and then you'll be able to obviously continuously be able to do damage and all other stuff like that. But that wasn't really my problem. That they changed that is the fact that they changed. Is that the fact that they changed prepared, took away the change to demon blades, but did absolutely nothing to demonic appetite. Now, if you saw my other videos before on the change and everything else like that, my guides, then you know how I feel about demonic appetite. I love it. It's really great, really fun, and it grants sustain to demon hunters. But the thing is, obviously, is that we have way lower DPS if we do that because we have to add demon bite to our patient instead of just being able to auto attack and then just do chaos strikes every time we hit. So it just really sucks that they didn't feel the need to change it. It's like no one's picking this. Everyone's just this general build right here, or they might get Fell Eruption, or if you're doing PvE, then you get Nemesis. It's a really kind of a generic build. People still won't get prepared simply because prepared such a long cooldown, and the fact is just it's a disengage. That's all it really is. So you're not going to be really doing it in PvE at all. And for PvP, you're not going to want a talent specifically gathered around your disengage just for that. Now, don't get me wrong, the Fury is definitely really nice, but you won't really need the Fury if you're truly trying to disengage from the. Other than Chaos Nova, there's nothing really that you'll need Fury for to help you survive or disengage with the person. So it just doesn't really make sense to me that they didn't really put another change for the other talents to be more competitive and better with each other. We're still in that weird ass bubble where every time we attack, we can sometimes be really unlucky and then get no procs from demon blades and then just be sitting there not being able to do anything, and it sucks. So they already said in a forum post that I read that they're trying to think of a decision, trying to think of something they could do, but they're not gonna add the 100% proc chance to demon blade. Now, to me, like I said, that's perfectly fine. Prepared is now, competitive, I guess, if you like to jump around, or if you PvE or whatever else like that, you're questing or something, then cool. Prepared will be way nicer for you now. But it's not good for PvE, and it's not necessarily the best choice for PvP. Demon Blaze is still good, obviously still the best choice on the lineup, but it's still lackluster thing, is just the shiniest turd of the bunch. Demonic Appetite, what they can do is they can raise the proc chance. If they can just raise the proc chance from 25% to probably like 35 or 40 or something like that, just raise it so you can get it more and you're more sustainable, then it'll be way better. People will be able to decide, okay, do I want sustainability or do I want damage? Now, obviously it won't be good for PvE sense, just because you won't want to give up DPS for sustainability because you have healers and things like that. But I don't know, there's just got to be something. But anyways, guys, that's all the changes for Havoc. It wasn't too much, like I said before. It was gonna be a quick video, but I appreciate you guys all checking it out. And if you do like the video, be sure to subscribe. I'm Alter Ego, and I'm out.